Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy's awful picture of Hope starts to make sense. Bold and the Beautiful had Steffy Forrester rip into Hope Logan, and surprisingly, she made sense to many viewers of this CBS soap. Sure, she's butting in and really shouldn't be threatening. She's going to pull her brother away from Hope, but she said some things that made fans think. Steffy Forrester Jacqueline McInnes Wood viciously went after Hope Logan Annika Noel this week on BNB. Now the previews indicate Hope Logan throws the first slap Steffy's way. But with a forceful sound of a dead stop, Steffy catches Hope's arm before that slap can make contact with her face. So, this week there's more to come on Bold and the Beautiful as some words get downright nasty between stepsisters. So far, Steffy compares her brother to a naughty toy that Hope uses and discards whenever she feels like it. While that seemed crude and uncalled for to some fans, others thought Steffy made a viable point about Hope's selfishness. After seeing her brother so devastated, Steffy's watching out for Thomas Forrester Matthew Atkinson. She sees Hope using Thomas for wild rides between the sheets, on the couch, and behind office doors. She also sees her brother giving his all to Hope, but she sees the Logan daughter only worried about her needs. What if you turned the tables, and a woman wanted marriage and a family, but not the man? Then if that same man only seemed interested in pleasure? If that were the case, then the woman would likely be considered being used by many in the Bold and the Beautiful audience. But why is this so different for Thomas? All he wants is the security of a future with Hope. But she's only interested in having fun right now. She says she loves him but sends him away in tears after a second proposal rejection. Steffy Forrester told Hope Logan that she acts selfish in her relationship with Thomas. Steffy points out to Hope that he is completely devoted to her. But despite a denial from the Logan daughter, her stepsister doesn't see the same kind of devotion for Thomas that he has for her. Then she points out that Hope has completely gone Logan. She finally became exactly like her mother, Brooke Logan Catherine Kelly Lang. This is the one thing the Logan daughter didn't want to hear. She detested her mother's behavior with men through the years. So, now she's got something to ponder, thanks to her stepsister. The debate online is out of the starting gate. Steffy Forrester presented quite the case this week on Bold and the Beautiful. While Hope says she loves Thomas, some fans think that her behaviors show something different. So, what happens next for Thomas Forrester and Hope Logan? If Steffy has anything to do with it, her brother will move on. Head back to Soap Dirt for the latest Bold and the Beautiful spoilers. Title: The Bold and the Beautiful, Steffy's awful picture of Hope starts to make sense. In the glamorous world of Los Angeles, where passions ignite like wildfires and secrets lurk in the shadows of the rich and powerful, the drama of love and betrayal unfolds in the lives of the Forrester, Logan, and Spencer families. At the heart of this whirlwind of emotions stands Steffy Forrester, a woman whose fierce determination and undeniable allure have always kept her at the center of the storm. Steffy Forrester was a force to be reckoned with, a woman of unparalleled beauty, intelligence, and ambition. As the heiress to the Forrester fashion dynasty, she had inherited not only wealth and prestige but also a legacy of passion and scandal. Yet, amidst the glitz and glamour of her world, Steffy's heart had often been a battleground, torn between loyalty and desire, between duty and love. Her rivalry with Hope Logan was legendary, a clash of titans that had spanned generations. Hope, with her angelic beauty and unwavering principles, represented everything Steffy resented, a symbol of innocence and purity that mocked her own darker impulses. And yet, beneath the surface of their animosity lay a tangled web of connections and betrayals that neither could escape. It all began with a picture, a single frame frozen in time, capturing a moment of betrayal that would reverberate throughout the lives of those involved. Steffy had stumbled upon it by accident, a glimpse of her husband, Liam Spencer, locked in a passionate embrace with Hope, the woman she loathed above all others. In that instant, the world seemed to shatter around her, the illusion of happiness she had fought so hard to maintain crumbling into dust. For weeks, Steffy had struggled to make sense of the image that haunted her dreams, a tableau of betrayal and heartache that defied explanation. Was it possible that Liam, the man she had loved with all her heart, could have betrayed her so callously? And what of Hope, the supposed paragon of virtue, whose innocence now seemed tarnished by the stain of infidelity? As the days passed, Steffy found herself drawn deeper into the web of deception that surrounded her, uncovering secrets long buried and alliances forged in the shadows. She confronted Liam, demanding answers that he was unable or unwilling to provide. She confronted Hope, her eyes blazing with a mixture of anger and despair, only to be met with denial and evasion. But amidst the chaos and confusion, a strange sense of clarity began to emerge, a realization that perhaps the picture was not as damning as it seemed. For in the depths of her despair, Steffy began to see the truth that had eluded her for so long, that her marriage to Liam had been built on shaky foundations, a fragile illusion of happiness that could crumble at any moment. And in that moment of clarity, Steffy made a decision that would change the course of her life forever. With steely determination, she confronted Liam one final time, her voice steady and her gaze unwavering. She demanded nothing less than the truth, the whole truth, no matter how painful it might be. And as Liam's defenses crumbled before her, the truth spilled out like a torrent, washing away the lies and deceptions that had clouded their relationship. He confessed his indiscretions with Hope, his voice choked with remorse and shame. And in that moment of reckoning, Steffy realized that the picture she had feared so much was not a symbol of betrayal, but a catalyst for change, a chance to break free from the chains that had bound her for so long. With a heavy heart and a newfound sense of purpose, Steffy made the hardest decision of her life. She walked away from Liam, from the Forrester family legacy, and from the world of glamour and intrigue that had defined her existence. But in doing so, she found something far more precious, a sense of peace and self-worth that had long eluded her. As she stepped out into the harsh light of day, Steffy knew that the road ahead would be difficult and uncertain. But she also knew that she was no longer alone, that she had finally found the strength to chart her own course, free from the expectations and judgments of others. And as she looked back on the awful picture of Hope that had once haunted her dreams, Steffy realized that it was no longer a source of pain, but a reminder of the courage and resilience that had always lain within her. For in the end, it was not the betrayals or the heartaches that defined her, but the choices she made in the face of adversity, the bold and beautiful journey of self-discovery that had finally set her free.